All right, yesterday we talked about two types of geography. Who can tell me what one type is? Yes, sir.
Human.
Human geography. What is human geography, sir?
It studies the world, people, communities, and
Studies people, communities like Wamego, communities like Cuba that we're going to learn about. Studies people, our culture. Cultures could be music. Remember you drew pictures. It could be music, food, clothing, language, religion. What's the other type?
physical.
What is physical geography?
It's the study of processes and patterns of the environment.
So what's the process of the environment? You said one yesterday, I think.
Pretty pastures.
That could be a process. How about the forming of, yeah, landforms is a process. What's a pattern? We go through 4 of them a year.
Seasons.
Seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, right? And we repeat. Okay, so those are good ones. Now, we're going to talk about the 5 themes: location, place, human environment interaction. That may be my favorite because we get to talk about agriculture, movement, and region. Did you have a question, sir?
Growing season, would that be type of
A process, yeah, absolutely. So those are the 5 things. We're going to start with location. And you'll have your notes out there. And so how I want these to go is we're going to erase this from yesterday. And you guys remember writing down all that from yesterday. And if you're gone, it's on a YouTube link on Edmodo. So you're going to go down and you're going to go to the next, this is the next point. So you don't put it at the top of the note paper. You put it where you last left off. And we put the 5 themes of geography. Okay? And the first one we're going to go over is location. Now, you're going to have to put a picture. What, did we forget something?
We did location, yes.
We wrote it down and everything?
Yeah.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Well, let's review it then. That way we have it to put on Edmodo. There's 2 types of location, right? 2 types. The first one is absolute. So, tell me what absolute is.
It's the exact location
Exact location.
on a map.
Okay, and give me an example of that. What exact location would be? Let me put that in there, location. Somebody give me an example. What is that?
Latitude and longitude.
So I'm going to draw myself a little picture here. And that helps me remember latitude, longitude. Okay. I call it longitude because it helps me remember that long line. Latitude, your lat muscles go across your back, so latitude, longitude. Okay. What's the next one?
Relative.
Yeah, that's our favorite. That's the one we use in our world, right? What is that definition?
It's where a place is in relation to other places. So like, there's a pond, and turn left, and then you see a White House, and then you see a big star, and then there's
Okay. And you guys use this all the time when a friend's trying to come over to your house. You, I put a big building because that's what we kind of, how I remember we look for landmarks. You guys use this. Hey, how do you get to your house? What are some landmarks around town that we often use to help people get to places?
Diamonds.
Ball, the Ball Diamonds, the sports complex.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Like Diamonds and down.
Grocery store.
Gas station.
Gas stations.
Main Street.
Yeah, possibly.
What you're looking
Depends on what you're looking for.
Football complex.
Football complex. You can use churches, schools, the Columbian Theater, park. You know, all these different things people look for. When you're out in the country, it has to be a distinct place. I don't know. What are some things out in the country that maybe you guys have used before to give people places?
We have like different names for fields. So
But what if somebody doesn't know? Well, I mean, what's a landmark you pick out?
like a big barn and
A big barn.
then a small pond.
Okay, very good.
Like those, you know those big huge boxes, like the electricity boxes?
Yeah,
Those.
very good.
Like opening gates to farmland and stuff.
There you go. There you go.
Like for one of my dad's friends, he has like it's our old house from like when he was little.
Uh-huh.
You turn right at that house.
Very good. You guys got the gist of it. I'm very impressed with the location. So we want to look. I have a map here, and maybe we'll get into this here tomorrow. But what we want to do is, if I were to say, find the latitude and longitude of the letter G. Okay. How do we determine north and south? What determines north and south for us? What line determines north and south for us?
Up and down.
Well, it's a really important line. Equator. So I'm going to get my handy dandy highlighter here and go over the equator. There's the equator, okay? North is above, south is below, okay? And what line determines east and west?
The prime meridian.
Prime meridian. Okay? 0 degrees, 0 degrees. That's north and south. Okay? East and west. And so tomorrow we're going to talk about how to find these coordinates, and then we'll play latitude, longitude, battleship.